in there. Look, you got a big old leech.
Well, hello ladies and gentlemen. I am out with roasted potatoes, scalloped potatoes, and, well, mashed potatoes. And we're doing another hike and cook. Well, more so cook, not so much of a hike. As you can see, I'm not floating on the snow at all, and it's just rather pleasant. It really is. It's super pleasant. The dogs are loving it, and I'm sweating. But I think this spot was meant to be because, as you can see, there's a bunch of pine branches right there, beautiful firewood, and we've got some hardwood. We got everything we need. Oh, Monty, do you need a nice spot? All right, we're just gonna walk for a minute here and give them a little area where they can at least run around and not sink. Because Mr. Monty here, being the mashed potatoes and all, he doesn't prefer if there's no trail for him or packed down stuff. Frodo doesn't seem to mind. Burger's got a stick. Hi, Monty. Hi. Hi, Monty. Hi. This spot's good enough. Alright. So just a good old-fashioned hike and cook, huh, boys? Nothing better than a good old-fashioned, huh? Yeah? Yeah? Okay. So let's get some firewood. We're just gonna gather some sticks here. Oh, there's a whole bunch of sticks over here. Hey. And some of these dead branches on the lower half of pine. They're super dry, and they'll spark right up. That's some good firewood right there. That is worse even than I thought it was going to be. Oh, jeez! Oops, sorry, Bruce. Alright, boys. I think these turds need one of these. Go get it! Okay. I'm going to gather up some tiny stuff. And then let's spark up a fire. Yep, I wasn't recording that whole time. Smart. Yep. You know, pushing the record button, it's always a good thing to do. It's always a good thing. You definitely want to do it when you're making a video. You gotta push the record button before you record. It's just not gonna happen on its own. Oh, geez, Frodes. Alright, we need a chair. Bring that stick, boys. Bring it here, Muncie. Bring it here. Bring it here. Okie dokie. Whoa. Ah. Eh. Oh. Eh. Oh. Come on. Is this comfortable? I can't tell. Come on. I can't lean in it, but it's like sliding on the snow. Oh. Okay, so I don't know if you can tell. You probably can't even hear me. It's so windy out. And yeah, the sun's setting. You know, infer what you want with the whole sun getting close to setting. Yeah. It's a little late. You know, that just happens sometimes. So we're gonna get cooking here. Took us a little extra time to find a spot today. Got the ye old grate. Gonna pack this down a little bit here. Whoops. Yeah, it's the roads are. I couldn't find a spot to park. I just had to wing it and wander, and then with the whole the chair is just not being reasonable right now. With my backpack, it's a little too heavy and it's making me sink right to the ground, so it's just not very fun hiking. We didn't go very far with the whole time constraint and the sinking snow, but you know, far enough to work up a nice sweat and feel the burn. You always gotta feel the burn. So what we're gonna cook up today over the fire is a Matthew Posa cheesesteak. See, I was gonna call it a Philly cheesesteak, and I've cooked them up over the fire before. It's a little bit different, but I was told that mine was not an authentic Philly cheesesteak, so I was like, you know what? It's gonna be a Matthew Posa cheesesteak because it's just gonna be what I like to put on it and the way I like to make it. So that's that. We're gonna settle that right there. We don't need no Philly cheesesteak. I'd rather have my Matthew Posa cheesesteak. So that's that. That's it. So what we're gonna do is we are going to start by heating up a pan because we want it hot. Now this does not take long to cook. If you've never made something like this, a quick easy sandwich, I'm gonna show you what to do, and it's so easy and so quick that you should probably just try because it's extra delicious. So we're gonna get this pan. You want to get the pan super hot. Not so hot that things are gonna touch it and immediately burn, but when they touch it, they should be sizzling. So these stinkers are just keeping themselves busy, you know? I could throw them a stick, but they're taking care of it. Let's prepare some stuff up quick, and then we can have some chit chats about what's been going on recently. Get him. Get him, Frodes. Get him, Frodes. This is what playing looks like in the dog world. Okay, let's prepare some stuff. First up, of course, we've got the one, the only, mushrooms! Perfectly chopped up. Then, of course, we've got the one, the only, white onion. Alright, that's all I'm gonna need for my one sandwich, so I'm gonna save the rest for home. And there's a chance that I might make one for Funk when I get back. So we're gonna set this off to the side here. And then we've got a red bell pepper, which we're just gonna get some thin slices on. Alright, that's all we need from that. Okay, and then we just need to cook it. We need this pan to get hot. So this one it's very simple. There's no way you can really mess it up unless you just burn it, okay? So if you're trying this one, so far you've got white onion, red bell pepper, smash rooms. Then you're gonna need some, well, just follow along. You'll get the idea. We're gonna do the old spit test here. All right, it's hot enough. It's ready to go in. Now this only takes a few minutes to cook. So let's just do this. Nice chunk of butter. We're gonna add in our peppers, onions, mushrooms. Okay. The other ingredients are some pickled jalapenos, which are mild, and some shaved ribeye, which it doesn't look very appealing in this bag, but that's okay. It's gonna be delicious. Now you can use any type of steak. I just recently discovered they sell shaved ribeye near me, and it's just quite exciting. So you wanna just sear this on super high heat until there's a nice char and everything. And that's pretty much all there is for cooking. We got a few more things to add on at the end, but we're just gonna sizzle this up quick. I might have, oh, hot fire! Ah! Keep that sizzling over here. We're going to try to add it on the grate. Another pan. Okay. A little chunk of butter here. Ooh, yeah. See, now normally when you're cooking over a stove and you just got your pan super hot, it'd be close to ready. You know, you just got to wait for the beef to get browned up. I like it to be a little charred, so this all cooks down a little bit. Okay, then over here we've got a nice ciabatta baguette roll thing. We're just gonna put this face down, let it rub in some of this butter, and we're gonna do our best to keep it from burning, but we want it to get, oh jeez!
Best to keep it from burning. We want it to get, oh jeez!
I guess I should probably keep myself from burning. Yeah, so, like I said, we're just gonna, yeah, like I said, we're gonna keep ourselves from burning best we can. This is getting close. See, oh gosh, it's all falling apart. All right, to this, we're gonna add just a touch of black pepper, just a smidge, and some salt. Just a little bit of salt, not too much, not just the right amount, too little. We want just too little salt because you don't want to overpower. Just a little hint of it. Check our bread here. It's still going. So if you'll notice here, there's a bunch of moisture leaking out of the veggies. Now if your pan's hot enough and you're doing it properly, it won't really leak out like that. It'll just kind of sear up on the outside and, you know, or evaporate quick. And I'm getting a bunch of snow in there, so it's not going to be perfect, but hey, it's going to be good enough. So this is pretty much done. Now we just need our bread to toast up just a little bit. Okay, our bread is Getting a little bit toasted. That's about perfect. So let's finalize this bad boy here, over here. Of course, for a cheesesteak, you need cheese. So I've got some shredded pepper jack here. Put just a little healthy portion of that on there. Couple slices of provolone cheese. Nice little healthy portion of that. And then of course, a little sharp cheddar. Now we're just gonna hope this melts down. I don't have anything to cover this other than, yeah, let's just go ahead and do that. Let's just take this here, cover it like that. There we go. Okay, now let's prepare the sandwich. All right, for sauce, I've got a little container that's got mayo, yellow mustard, and horseradish sauce, all kind of equal parts here. So we're just gonna mix this up. Oh yeah, we're gonna slop that on there. Oh yeah. See, I love horseradish, mayo, and mustard on my steak sandwich. To each their own, but give it a shot sometime. Just give this whole sandwich a shot sometime. It's so simple, so quick, so delicious. I know I say that about everything, but this one really is. If you're doing it at home, you can chop it up and have it made in like 10 minutes. Okay. Let's check. Ooh. Let's check. Ooh. Okay, it's good. Oh yeah, that super hot cheesy deliciousness. Oh, there's not enough bread for all the stuff. How am I gonna even get to the bread here? We're just gonna. Oh, it's gonna be so ooey gooey, cheesy, delicious. Oh yeah. Okay, that right there is a Matthew Posa cheesesteak. Oh yeah. Let's eat this thing. So this all happened so quick. I was expecting to talk before eating and stuff. But it cooks up so fast. Oh, hi puppy. Hi Monty. Monty's just parked his butt right next to the chair because he knows once he smelled food. Now I know you were thinking, why aren't the dogs getting anything? They're gonna get an epic game of Find the Treats when we get home because yesterday was Frodo's birthday here. He is 4 years old. And now some of you may have noticed that Mr. might not have had his birthday party as planned, because it's already happened, and he might be 5 already, but that's going to be coming up because we did not forget. It just, things happened, and he's having a belated birthday party. And this guy is coming up soon. He'll be 4, 5. Anyways, yeah, they're going to get a birthday fun shenanigans when we get home. So, this is my happiness, okay, boys? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh, it's all falling out. Fine. You guys can have a piece of steak. Alright, there you go. There you go. Monty, there you go. Good boys. You're gonna get treats when we get home, okay? I'll get the treats right now. Okay? I'll get the treats right now. So, as you can see, it's falling apart. The other thing you can do to make this a little bit better is at home, you take the bread and you bake it in the oven for just a couple minutes. Let it get a little bit crispy on the outside so it's not so squinchy in it. When you're eating your sandwich, you push it and the stuff falls apart. And the other thing is you can wrap it in parchment paper. Put the stuff inside and roll it in parchment paper. Learned that little trick from Subway back when I used to be a sandwich artist. Anyways, yeah, you roll it and the stuff will stay inside. It'll help, and then you can just cut it in half and eat it out of the parchment paper if you want. Let's see where your loyalties lie, boys. Who wants a stick? Go get it! Go get it! I knew you'd stay. I knew you'd never leave with food around. Alright, this is turning into a mess. I know you guys want to hear me talk with my mouth full, so what I'm going to do is finish up eating, and then I can talk to you guys with my mouth not full, which is probably not what you want, but I'll do that anyways, because some people don't like when people talk with their mouth full. They really don't like it. They kind of find it disgusting, and you know, it doesn't bother me. I think I do it a pretty good amount of time, but so we'll talk back to with you guys in a minute, okay? When I'm done eating. Okay? Is that with you guys? That's cool? I'm gonna get ya. That's right. Yeah. Is this what you wanted? Yeah? I think this is exactly what he wanted. That's a good boy, Monty. So, I wanted to chat about a few things, but I just got to cooking. I was real hungry. And it all happened so fast. Now the meal's over. The sun's... Oh, disgusting. Your breath's so gross, Monty.
He's like, yeah, but your face tastes like steak. It was delicious. Oh.
Yeah. Oh, you're such a good boy. You taste the steak on my face? So, as you can see, Monty is allowed to play now, frolic, and be normal Monty. That's because he's no longer limping. We haven't seen any signs of it since, and we think he's just back to the old Stinky. Hey, Monty? Yeah, so we can go do everything we used to do back in the good old days. You know? He's so patient with me. He's such a good boy. Get him, Frodo. Get him, Frodo. Get him, Frodo. Get him, Frodes. Get him, Frodes. Get him, Frodes. Okay, Monty. Here you go. You want to turn? You want to turn, Frodes? Come on. Come on. Come on, Frodes. You want to turn? No, he doesn't like it as much. After last trip, the whole cold, I think I need a good month here to recharge. That sucked the life out of you. Oh, that was quite the epic trip. If you didn't watch that video, last Sunday's video, a subscriber that I've chatted, that's been a long time subscriber, he notified me about temperatures that he saw that were colder than what I said, and I looked and there's an article, and there was a record temperature 20 miles away as the crow flies from where we were camping of negative 50.1 Fahrenheit, which is like negative 45, 46 Celsius, which is insane. So yeah, I'm just gonna say 20 miles away it's probably the exact same temperature. So I camped at negative 50 Fahrenheit, which is, It was cold. Jake and Ken, that first night when we were exhausted, they had all their layers on, their jackets, everything. Like they were standing outside, went into their sleeping bags with everything on, wrapped up, and we put wood in the fire every hour. And I had a much colder or warmer sleeping bag than they did, and it was at about the time the record temperature was read. Is I remember I had just my 2 layers of thermals, 2 sleeping bag liners, and I was in my bag on 2 sleeping pads, which were super insulated. And I remember just getting a little bit chilly at that time, and that's with the fire ripping, putting wood in every hour, just going, and yeah. Hey, no humping. Don't hump your friends. Ruger, don't hump your friends, please. That's rude. You don't hump your friends. So I guess what I mean to say is, with that being said, that first night, how cold it was, I'm pretty sure that was the coldest night. I thought it was the coldest night, and our bodies acclimated to the temperatures. So once that first night happened, each night after that, they were all about the same temperatures. It felt warmer. We started to get, like, I think by night 4, we were like we had to take layers off, and like I had to sleep with my sleeping bag open. It was still like negative 40. It was still like negative 40, but yeah, I had to have my bag open, and like, yeah, I was just getting warm. What's that noise? What is that? Oh, it's these 2 psycho dogs. Oh, hey! Don't hurt Frodo. You okay, Frodes? Come on, T. What'd you do? You okay, Frodes? You okay? Did he get you? Did he get you? Did he get you, Frodes? Did he get you, Frodes? Come on, T. It's okay. It's okay, Monty. It's okay. He's okay. He's okay. Yeah, so that was cold. Been a weird winter. Been a very weird winter. It's that trip was the coldest snap of the winter, and now it's like today was like 37 above freezing. Wednesday it's supposed to rain. So yeah, I didn't go camping this past week or so. I just like, after that trip, I definitely was just like, all right, I'm gonna take a couple weeks off from camping. I just, you know, I was like, all right, let's just relax. Let's just relax for a little bit. That was an awesome, one-of-a-kind trip. I would love to do an annual trip like that. I don't think the temperatures I would like to do, but I would definitely like to go in far like that and do ice fishing, get better at it. That was the other thing with the ice fishing in that trip, is I didn't do it as much because most of the time it was super cold, and when that wind's blasting you, it's not fun to just sit there still. You know, I like to be moving. So the one day that we actually gave a real go at the ice fishing, it was hot, no wind. Well, it wasn't hot, it was freezing cold, but there was no wind, and the sun was just beating on you and warming you up. So, other than that, I definitely want to get out, you know, winter camping with the boys here. I'd like to use the hot tent. It's been a little warm, but I think I'd still like to get out in the hot tent, and I definitely don't think I'm going to build a Quincy this winter. That is not going to happen. There is not much snow. It's all melty and packy. I mean, I could make one, but it'd be a lot of work, and it would be really wet and melty, and I think I would get soaked, and it just wouldn't be enjoyable. So I don't think that's going to happen this winter. And as far as snowstorms go, there has not been a worthy snowstorm all winter. It's just been like, I think at the most, the biggest storm we got was maybe 4 or 5 inches at once. Like, it's been just a weird winter. Nothing crazy. It can't even, that doesn't even count as a storm. It's just like low amounts of snow. Low amounts of snow all around. I'll stop blabbing in a minute here, but on that trip, after acclimating, on the ride home, I've mentioned this down in the comments a couple times, but I was in the car, I had the temperature set at 60, and I was just getting like hot flashes almost, just like super hot and sweaty. And I thought something was wrong with me at first, like I had a fever or a sickness. I was like, what is going on? Like it's set to 60 and I feel like so warm in my face, and I was just like sweating, and I felt like something was wrong. Frodo, hey, no, come over here. Come over here, mister. I felt like something was wrong, and I was cracking the windows, and it was like teens outside, and I was just getting hot. And then I just realized like my body had just fully adjusted to those cold temperatures. So 60 degrees, that was super hot. I don't think we felt, you know, like 60 degrees that whole time. It was pretty cold in that tent. Frodo, hey, get over here, come here. You can't be licking the pans, mister. You can't lick the pans, Rhodes. No, you can't lick my face either. You don't do it. You don't do it. So yeah, I had plans for some fun shelters, but like, when I came back from that trip, I was like, I'm gonna go right back out camping. I was just like, I'm just gonna wait a couple weeks, and here we are. Here we are. I do want to go camping this week, though. I'd love. The sun is setting. The sun has set, I believe. We'll get a nice shot of that sunset in a minute here, but there's one final thing I want to bring up before we wrap this one up. So on my trip, that week-long winter trip, I was captivated by a babbling brook, and it kind of just sucked me in. It was just a wonderful sound, and I couldn't help but sit next to it for like a half hour to an hour, just contemplating life, because this babbling brook was just like, I just love the sound so much. So what I'm doing is I've created a 10-hour loop of that river, and it's just got like 30-second clips, and it's going to be sounds for sleep or relaxation of just that brook. And I'm gonna release that on Wednesday. I'm not gonna put any ads in the video. I might put one in the beginning, but I'm gonna make sure there's no ads throughout the video, so it's not like interrupted or anything. YouTube likes to put ads when they feel like it, so I'm gonna make sure there's none. Do my best, but it's not ever gonna be my normal type of video. But I just like this sound so much that I was like, you know what? Like, maybe I could make something. We'll see how it goes. This is not going to be the most high quality sound, because I just used this camera with this mic, which is pretty good for picking up my voice and stuff. But when you have a low sound, like a river or something, there's a slight hiss in the background, and I can't get rid of it. I did my best. I tried so much to get rid of that hiss, but anything I did to get rid of the hiss, it made the sound of the brook sound unnatural or just like distorted, and I didn't like it. So as far as that goes, if that is received well, and for those of you that like that sort of stuff for sleeping or relaxation or background noise, I will purchase a high quality recorder, and I will just bring it out with me when I'm doing a normal camping trip. And if I see something that I really like the sound of, like maybe the birds or like a whippoorwill at night, I'll just, you know, record a 10-minute clip, record the sound of the whippoorwill, and make a loop, you know, and I can just do that rain on a tarp. And this is something I've always wanted to do, but I want a high quality recorder, so I don't know how much that's going to cost me. I'm sure it'll cost a couple $100, up to $1,000 to $2,000 if you want to get like crazy, but I ain't gonna be dropping $2,000 on a recorder. Let's be honest. that's extreme. I'm not trying to like do super insanely professional sports recording where I can record like a mile away. But yeah, we might try that. If this is received well, I'll get something high quality so there's no hiss. But that's something I've always wanted to do, and it's never going to be a main, you know, the main focus of this channel is obviously camping. We go camping. But I'm going to throw in an occasional re-edit where there's no sound in the video of the same video I've already done, or, you know, ASMR audio loops for relaxation and stuff like that. You know, why not? It's not going to hurt anybody. It's just going to have more free bonus content. So, I think I just blabbed a whole lot. And, yeah, this is the first hike and cook we've done in a while. So I think it's time to get cleaned up and head back, because the sun's setting. And I do got a headlamp, but I don't really want to hike in the dark. I'll be able to see for the next hour, probably, just fine. Well, maybe not an hour, but we've got deep tracks. We'll be fine. Okay, let's clean up here, boys. puppies. Roots, go over here. Here. Bring me the stick, Roots. Bring it here, Roots. Bring it here, Roots. Don't you bark at me. Bring it here. No, you just don't bark at me. Oh, jeez. Roots, I'm sorry. I almost speared a Roots. I'll get her. Go, Monty.
Like, no, that's too far. Snow's too deep. I'm not crazy like those guys. Who do you think I am? You know, I'm just here for the steak and the easy sticks.
This one. Get him, Monty. Go get him, Monty. No, Monty. Go get him. Get him, Monty. Go, boys. Oh yeah, once you sit around for a minute, you start to get a little chill about you. I mean, it's not really cold. Compared to that trip I went on, it's hot out today. But when you sit still, it doesn't matter really what the temperature is. If it's around freezing and you just sit still with not many layers on, like I've got just my hiking layers on, just one thin thermal, start to get a little chill about you. But I guarantee you, a couple minutes into hiking here, and I'm gonna heat up. Oh, that is a beautiful, beautiful scene out there. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. So yeah, I guess I would like to say I'm gonna go camping this week. I want to. There's a meal I've been meaning to cook over a campfire that's super delicious. It definitely won't happen if I go in the rain. But yeah, I'll either go in the rain or maybe we'll just go under a tarp. Who knows? I never know what I'm gonna do until I do it. Okay? I'm just as much in the dark as you guys are. Okay? Yeah, but I'd like to with old Monty here. Me and Monty need a what's it called? A re-welcoming? Is that what I'm looking for? A re-welcoming? A re-welcoming to camping. We need to get the Monty back out in the wild, sleeping in his sleeping bag. Yeah. All right, this is dangerous. All right, Monty, come here. Okay, I got it. All right. Anyways, yeah, that was a delicious little sandwich. Nice little hiking cook, good old fashioned today. Yeah, we're gonna get heading back to the car. As you can tell, this is gonna be a late upload because it's Sunday today. The sun's setting now, and I've got to drive home, take care of these dogs, and then edit, produce, upload, and respond to comments. So, yeah, that's it. So as always, guys, if you like the video, hit the like button. If you want to see more stuff like this, hit the subscribe button. And I'll catch you guys at the next video. Go, let's go. Come on, you old stinky Pete.